Welcome to the basic linguistic information about the various areas of language analysis, part 2. In this case, I'll explain the language analysis areas for English, but each language will have a similar introduction in the respective language. Let's continue. We are going to talk about the next icon. It's semantics, meaning of words. Right. Every word has a certain meaning, which helps us understand each other. Some words can have more than one meaning. It depends on how and when we use them, that we understand which meaning they have. Let's compare the following three meanings of the word object. Three sentences. The first one, the object of this exercise is to raise money for charity. The second sentence, many people will object to the new set of rules. The third sentence, the object is in the shape of a coconut. You might have noticed that there is a difference in pronunciation. Sentence 1, object meaning aim, the aim of this exercise, object here is a noun. In the second sentence, object is pronounced differently and because it's pronounced as object. Object is a verb and it means to be against something. In the third sentence, it's object again, like in the first sentence, the same pronunciation, but now with a different meaning. It means anything with a fixed shape or form, and it's a noun. Our next icon is vocabulary. All the words of a language are called vocabulary. Words that have come into common use or have new meanings are called neologism. We can have a few examples here. We can see riz, meaning romantic appeal or charm. Riz is a noun. NGL is an abbreviation, meaning not gonna lie. And the adjective here is goated, and it means the greatest of all time. Let's talk about loanwords. Loanwords are words one language borrows from another language. Here we have a couple of examples. Marketing, feedback, baseball. They're usually connected to media, technology, and sports. These words in English are often used in other languages. Here is our assignment for vocabulary. Here we have three objects. What is the word for each of these objects in Papiamento? Which language are these words taken from? We have another assignment for vocabulary. You can see here two objects. What is the word for each of these objects in English? Which other language did English borrow these words from? Our icon is the icon of spelling. Spelling in English. Well, English spelling can be really tricky, even for English speakers. This is because English is not 100% phonetic, and also because there are so many exceptions. In English spelling, the two most notable variations are British and American spelling. To bring a few examples to the table, British versus American spelling, you have center and center, pronounced exactly the same, but in British English you write it with T-R-E and American English T-E-R. You see the difference between the color, between the program, and between analyze. Our assignment for spelling. Are the following words spelled correctly? What do you think? The first one, achieve. The second, perceive. The third, receipt. And the fourth, retrieve. Are they spelled correctly? How we should do that differently then? Spelling and pronunciation. Many English words are not spelled as they are spoken. This difference between pronunciation and spelling causes a lot of confusion. Here we have a few examples. The word to. Well, different spelling and meanings, but the same pronunciation. To with TWO meaning the number two, and then TO, for example, we are walking to the door, and to with double O means as well. Also, I like this too. The words I, sigh, buy, they have the different spellings, they have different meanings, but the same sound, the sound I. The words cough, laugh, enough, rough, the letters GH are pronounced as F, Cuff, laugh, enough, and rough, but different words, different meanings, and different spellings, of course. All right, the icon of pragmatics. When we use a language, we do this according to certain customs. Language plays an important part in how we communicate with each other. Politeness is expressed in formal interaction, especially in British English. Here we have an example. Could you pass me the salt, please? Let's translate the sentence into Pavimento, Dutch, and Spanish. What do you notice? We have come to the end of the introduction to the levels of language analysis in English. On to the next part. Let's do this.